8:23 this morning. 6 months ago, a dream became a reality for an upstate couple with a love of family and good barbecue.
Tay and Sarah Nelson opened Bobby's Barbecue last fall. Since then, there's been a constant line around the building trying to get some of their food. Fox Carolina's Joe Gagnon in front of the line this morning with the team in Fountain Inn. Hey, Joe.
Yeah, good morning. I heard about that line, and so I decided to come here at about 5 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday to make sure I am number one in line. And Tay Nelson is here with us, and he's the reason for why it is busy here all the time. Did I get here early enough? Am I first in line finally?
Yes, sir, you are.
What, 48 hours before you open?
I'll feed you too.
Well, we've been learning the most important lessons of life, how to make the perfect beef brisket, and here's the king. Now we have to cut it, and there's a certain way to do it, right?
Okay, so you got the flat and you have the point.
Okay.
Like I showed you earlier when we start trimming it. So you always want to cut against the grain. So the flat, you go boom, 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 boom. So then when you get down to the point, you go this way. You just cut it like that, and then you just cut this way.
Oh, my Lord.
That way right there. So that way you get cutting against the grain. It won't dry out.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, even though it's juicy right now, if you cut against that grain, it'll like dry out. I don't really know the scientific reason behind it, but I've done it enough to know.
And so a brisket of this size, how long would you have to cook it for, and what temperature?
Anywhere from, we start at like 275. If it's colder outside, you go a little bit higher. So anywhere from, I say the shortest time has been 10 hours, the longest time been like 16 hours based on the size and temperature of the weather. Right. And then just make sure you maintain your temperatures. Because that temperature and that smoker goes up and down, it makes the cook a whole lot longer, plus it dries it out because the meat is contracting, squeezing, relaxing, squeezing, relaxing.
I've done that too.
So
I'm so glad I'm here.
Yes. Trust me, I learned a lot of things the hard way. And, you know, I always want to learn the hard way. So the main thing, also you only want to cut as you're going to eat because it'll start oxidizing. It'll still be good, but won't look as good, you know. So just know that. Just slice only what you want to have. And then eat it as you go, you know.
Oh my gosh, you are O-Tay in my book. Tay, thank you so much, my good man. This looks incredible. And we're going to be learning some cool ways. If you make a giant brisket like that, of course you have a delicious meal of brisket when you have it that night, but there's some really cool ways to do leftovers with it. We'll show you that, including brisket tacos. What a day.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Joe, you're like, we're salivating over here.
Yeah, brisket tacos.
Oh, she fell over.
Sandwiches.
Thank goodness they're only in Simpson or Fountain Inn because we got to get there.
Brisket wraps. Joe, we'll check back in just a little bit. 8:26.